Today we have the curse magic tile, which makes sure that your mini and the furthest mini known in the board in the opponent side will get 40% less HP, and we will try to rank them with a table, so the grid, so that you know when the tile appears in the outer ring or the middle ring, so you know which minis to use. Starting with Waymaster, it just doesn't exist, I guess, because we're gonna put the Waymaster. It's not even up in the top hero list. And yeah, sure, Proxy and Pink Fury, you should never ever use it because she does not gain her HP back. And Natureborn, yeah, sure, it depends on the situation. Skeleton King, you should try to avoid it because his HP is very much valuable. And yeah, and Grand Warden, yep, you can use him because he has shield and sometimes it's helpful. And RC, you should never. And Shield Maiden, yeah, because she has shield and she can just reflect back enemies damage, so that's there. And Monk, it's one of the best. For Archer Queen, you should try to avoid because her HP is very much valuable and tied to her abilities that she gets cloaked. And yeah, so you should gonna have to make sure to save her HP so that she gets cloaked later in the match. And Barbarian King, yeah, it's one of the best because he can also gain HP back. And Countess is also, these three, they can gain HP back easily. And I'm saying sure about Natureborn because it depends, because she is a long range hero and most cases you will not get the healing onto herself, so it really depends on the situation too. And yeah, basically all of the two legs of minis acts like a proxy, so that you can use it whenever it's placed in the last tile or the first tile, so that you can stop the print charges. And yeah, so that the opponent last row minis can get damage from your proxy minis which are placed in the first rank of your board. And yeah, and you should avoid Archer because she is very much helpful in the current meta. And Spear Goblin, yeah, it's a good proxy as it also has clash ability. Yeah, try to avoid placing the Wizard because it's very much helpful. You want to make sure that it stays on the board for a longer time. And Ice Wizard, it is a good proxy because it also has the shield, so that he has some tankiness. And Lumberjack, it really depends on the situation, because if you want to make sure that elixir potion spills faster or the rage potion spills faster, then you might want to use it in certain cases. Skeleton God is one of the sure minis because you can try to use his abilities so that the guard just passes to other mini next if it's required. And try to avoid placing the Dagger Goblin because rampant HP is very much helpful to make sure that he stays longer till the end game. And yeah, Fisherman is also good proxy. Musketeer, you need to avoid. Giant Skeleton is one of the best minis that you can place because his bomb is everything, and this curse style also makes sure that his health decays very much faster. And Swordsman, you should try to avoid it because her HP matters. And if the opponent has very much low elixir minis, then you can use it, but yeah, depends, because she also has healing abilities that doesn't make sure that she's going to heal every single time. So I would like to rank it in avoid. Mini P.E.K.K.A. avoid because it's very much helpful to dissipate. And Dark Goblin, you should never ever use it. And Bowler, it is also good proxy because it also has clash ability. And Healing Ranger, you should avoid it because even though she gets healed, it really depends on the situation. Valkyrie, again, she also heals, but yeah, you should try to avoid it placing her. And Giant Skeleton, it really depends on the situation because it really lies on all three of this list. But I would like to, based on current meta, you should try to avoid it because his HP is very much value. And if you're going against Torsi, then yeah, it is a really good proxy then. Prince, not so sure why you wanna use it in this style because it's very much bad. You need to get that damage. The second star upgrade is very much helpful for him to stay longer, so you should try to avoid it. P.E.K.K.A. just don't, even though he has more HP, then you need to make sure that his all three abilities combined, he is going to survive for longer duration on board. Magic Archer, even though his range is never untouched, you should try to avoid him. And yeah, Battle Leader is one of the sure ones because she can heal her energy back again faster. And try to avoid placing Mega Knight, even though he has the most HP in the game. You should try to avoid it. It is helpful in some cases, but minus 40% is still a big number, so it's avoid or it's never. Anyways, again, you should not use the ranged minis, especially the energy ones, because they are spawn and the control units. You should not use them. Ghost, it can be a proxy sometimes because he can also heal back, and even though Prince hits him, he will not get targeted instantly. So yes, it's a good proxy. And well, if if there is anything to rank, then yeah, just rank her in because she's very much bad for the current meta, and just let her be there. And yeah, let's see. And then coming to the board, and if you are coming to the board, yeah, Giant Skeleton placement is very good in the first tile. And if you have any ongoing proxy clash abilities, and you have any of these sure or the proxy abilities, so that you can place it in the first tile. And yeah, if the opponent is playing the long ranged and the opponent is placing minis on the back tile, then you can really use the curse tile to your advantage, so that you can place your proxy minis wherever it spawns, so that it can target the back line. And when you are defending, you should try to avoid placing your valuable minis in this part of the section, because whenever a magic tile spawns, these are the ones which are targeted or affected, so you need to make sure that you are not gonna place any valuable minis in the last rank. You should use your valuable minis in one of the safer tiles, so that they get protected from opponent curse tiles if they are using it. And what else? Yeah, the clash ability minis are really good. Giant Skeleton is really good. Proxy minis just lie here, and all of your main units will gonna lie here. That's all I can say. See you tomorrow.